The women's hammer, Anita Wlodarczyk, is the world leader, and of course that magnificent world record which she set in Setniewo in Poland on the 1st of August, 81 meters 08, to add a meter and a half to the world record, and she throws second in this lineup. Wang Zhang, the Asian record holder, throws third. Betty Heidler there, and also Zhang Wengshui, the Asian Games champion, throwing last of those 12 women who've qualified for this hammer final. Women's hammer. I think in many ways I would regard Wlodarczyk as the shortest priced of all the favourites here. Now we start with Amber Campbell, twice a US champion, second in the Pan American Games. And then here is Wlodarczyk, 30 years of age, series of world records, and of course she was the champion back in 2009, and then silver medalist 2 years ago in Moscow. Wang Zhang, the Asian record holder at 77.68. Roar of the crowd, of course, for her. The first of two major chances for medals here in this event for China. Sophie Hitchen of Great Britain has excelled again. Good championship competitor, world junior champion back in 2010, and has got a good record of collecting medals and doing well on a big occasion. Catherine Klaas, for many years the number 2 to Betty Heidler on the German team, and she was 4th in the World Championships in 2009. Went on to 5th at the London Olympic Games, usually there or thereabouts. Lena Margieva of Moldova has just come back to competition. 2009 European under-23 champion. And for Betty Heidler, this is a 6th World Championship. She was the winner back in 2007, silver medalist in 2009. Sometimes has trouble in qualifying. She did here, but just over 70 meters proved good enough to make this final. Now, I rate the chances of this young lady very highly. This is 21-year-old Alexandra Tavernier, world junior champion 3 years ago, and she's excelling this year. European team third placer and the under-23 European champion. Then Elena Sobolyeva of Belarus, 4th in those European teams and 2nd to Tavernier in the under-23s. Got a best of 72 meters 86. Our second American athlete here, Amanda Binkson, who shares the North American record with the Canadian Sultana Frizzle, who just missed out on a place in this final. Rosa Rodriguez of Venezuela is the Pan American and South American champion this year. 73.64, her best. And finally, the second Chinese competitor, Zhang Wengshui. Well, this is her 7th final in 8 World Championships. She's competed every time since 2001, and 3 bronze medals at world level. So the hammer starts with Anita Wlodarczyk, just the second throw of the competition after a no throw by Amber Campbell. Now this is the new world record holder at 81 meters 08, getting her hammer throwing underway in this final. And that's pretty useful. It's just short of 75 meters, so by her standards, nothing special, but a decent throw to get underway, and it will certainly take an early lead. Wlodarczyk, who's been unbeaten for a couple of years now. Last loss was to Heidler, and she starts with 74 meters 40. It's always good to get a decent throw underway. So now she's followed into the circle by Wang Zhang from China. Season's best 73.99, some way short of that Asian record. Wang, the younger of the two Chinese throwers. Pretty experienced as well, and that's a throw in the mid-70s range. Middle bay between 70 and 75, that is. 72.92 for Wang. And now this is Alexandra Tavernier. Well, I do rate her chances. I think she's a really splendid up-and-coming talent. She showed that by doing 74.39 personal best in the qualifying round, adding a few centimetres to her best ever. So the European Under-23 champion. Good control around the circle, lets it go, it's a big one. Yep, that too is getting close to 74 metres. They're getting close to the 74.40 we've already seen Flor Vldarczyk. France have had some good hammer throws over the year, but this may well be the best of them. Yep, she likes that first throw. Goes into second place here. 74 metres 02 in the first round. Now we're picking up the best throws, and this is the last throw of that round. Zhang Wengshu of China. We've also had Bingson and Margieva over 72 metres. Hitchen at 71.20 as well. So now this is Zhang. Oh, and that's another decent throw. That's going to take her probably into third place, I would guess. (29 years of age, very experienced. And out it goes. To land at 73.47. So end of first round. Vldarczyk, Tavernier, Zhang are the first three. Second throw for Anita Vldarczyk. She leads in round one with 74.40. Former champion. Bidding to get another world title. Oh, and with a throw like this, she may well do just that. Look at that, it's getting close to 80 metres. Tremendous throw. Could well be beyond the capabilities of anybody else in this field. So she got off to a good start, but now has added another 4 metres to that throw. Terrific performance by the favourite. She's opening up a very, very big lead now with this second round effort. Could well be a Polish double in the hammer. Yes, 78.52 for Vldarczyk. Fidek won the men's hammer, Vldarczyk on track for the women's. So now Zhang into the hammer circle. This is the final throw of the second round of the competition. She lay in third place at the end of the first round with 73.47. Tavernier in second at 74.02. Tavernier didn't improve, but oh, I think this one looks good. Yes, it's beyond 75 metres here for Zhang, keeping well alive a hope of a Chinese medal in this event. Heidler can just relax a bit, but Heidler at the moment is the best of 72.56 in seventh place, the former world record holder down. But Zhang here, round two, very, very fine throw indeed. Easily a season's best here. He'd already done that in the first round, in fact. And this one takes her into second place in the competition. 75 metres 92. So we now move into the third round of the hammer, and here is Vldarczyk. Big lead with 78 metres 52. Getting close to Tatiana Lysenko's championship record of 78.80. Oh, that's a terrific throw. It's over 80 metres. It's the second 80-metre throw in history. It's the first championship record here in Beijing to have been broken. And it's not surprisingly, it's Anita Vldarczyk. And well, she may yet challenge her world record as she improves with every throw here. Over 80 metres, maintaining perfect balance there in the circle. And let's just wait for the distance, but we've got those sector lines there. You've got the line at 80 metres. She smashed the championship record. We've had some wonderful competition here this year, but we haven't had any championship records until now. 80 metres, 27. Well, now, Sophie Hitchen of Great Britain, British record holder at 72 metres 97. Ninth place, needs a bit more. Oh, and I think that looks good. Yes, it's getting close to 75. That may be another British record. I think that'll be her ninth, if I remember correctly, over the years. She's still pretty young. She's a very fine championship performer. She's just 24 years of age, and Sophie Hitchen will have enjoyed this one. It's certainly going to move her comfortably into the top 8. As if he'd thrown it himself. 73.65, a British record, and into 4th place for Sophie Hitchen. Well, back to the hammer with Wlodarczyk in superb form, and so too this young lady. Not quite so young now, I suppose, but anyway, Zhang Wenju, who's lying second at 75 metres 92. Both the Chinese throwers have thrown over 77 metres. Wang is in 6th, but this is Zhang in 2nd. Oh, it looks another good one. Just inside the sector line, only just, almost hit that cage there. And they're all on their feet because they can see the distance. And it's improvement in 2nd place for Zhang Wengshu. Beautifully controlled series of throws there for this 4-kilogram hammer. Well, Wang's over 80 metres, but this is a fine demonstration of throwing. Second 75-metre throw of the competition for Zhang. There it is, 76.33, another season's best. So this is round 4. She's lying second, so we're throwing in reverse order of the standings. So we welcome back into the circle the world record holder, Anita Wlodarczyk. Well, of course, that 80.27 she threw would have been a world record, but for her throw in Setnievo at the beginning of the month. And there's $100,000 on offer if you can set a world record here, but she made the target very difficult for herself by adding 1.5 meters just before the championships. So, 4th round effort. Now she's improved with every throw. 74.40, 78.52, 80 metres 27. How can she go in round 4? Already the one championship record of these championships here in Beijing. Anita Wlodarczyk, undoubtedly one of the great stars of world athletics now. It's winging out its way again. It's a beyond 80 metres again. It's yet further, I think. That's another championship record, and getting very, very close to her own new world record. Well, she'll get $60,000 for winning here, but if she can get just that little bit more in the last 2 throws, could be a massive payday. This is the best ever hammer throwing by a woman we've ever seen. 2 throws over 80 metres. She knows it. Let's just check on this distance then. From where she is, she probably can't quite see exactly how far. We've got a better view of it. 80.85, another championship record for the young lady from Poland, Wlodarczyk, who's surely on her way to gold. Well, now we're coming to the climax of the women's hammer competition. Just the last 2 throws to go. Well, the crowd urging support on for any Chinese competitor, of course. And Zhang has excelled here. Zhang has got the silver medal with a 76.33 throw. And this one just a little bit below that at the end. Tavernier has finished. She's got the bronze at 74.02. And a fantastic competition for the British athlete, Sophie Hitchen, as well, who improved her British record once again to 73.86, as this throw by Wang is no improvement on her best, 72 metres 99. The Chinese congratulate each other. Wang finished in 5th place, and Zhang has got 2nd. And it'll just be the last throw for Wlodarczyk. We didn't see a 5th round throw. That was 79.31. So she's had 4 throws comfortably ahead of everybody else in the competition. And with the 2 championship records to her credit already, at 80.27 and at 80.85. So can she produce something very, very special here at the end? She's the world #1 hammer thrower by considerable margin now. She came here as the big favourite, but that is the world record level. That is 81.08. She might almost wonder why she did the world record out to 81.02 at the beginning of the month, because it was previously below 80 metres, and this would have been a golden payday if she can do it here. She has a chance right now as she prepares for the final throw of the hammer. The gold medalist, Anita Wlodarczyk, 2 championship records to her credit. What can she do with her final effort? Usual preparation, the careful swings, turns, holding control. Oh, how far is this one to go? And well, you could see her reaction right from the start. It wasn't to be at the end. It wasn't to be a world record, but what a competition she's had. The gold medal going to Anita Wlodarczyk, and almost disappointing not to have got a world record, but a gold medal and 2 championship records, fantastic. And the Polish flag ready to celebrate the double hammer success for Poland. After Paweł Fajdek won the men's hammer by a big margin, so too Anita Wlodarczyk wins the women's hammer competition by a huge margin.
Some people say it's easy to come to major championships and deliver, but you have to do it when it counts. Anita Wlodarczyk, absolutely dominant, a super competition. Those throws over 80 metres. Zhang as well taking her flag, and deserved with her silver medal, her season's best of 76.33. And the bronze going to France. There she is, a big smile from the French lady, 74.02 in the opening round. And what good throwing by the British athlete Sophie Hitchen of Great Britain. Lorraine Shaw, I remember, 6th back in Edmonton in 2001 for Britain. So that's Sophie Hitchen just missing a medal for the British team, but full deserves, hugs, kisses all around for the world record holder, who just has now taken World Championship gold.
Confirmation, gold to Wlodarczyk, 80.85, silver to Zhang, 76.33, and bronze to Tavernier, 74.02. 2 national records for Sophie Hitchen of Britain, with their best ever championship placing in a hammer competition at global level in 4th place.